Hi, I'm so glad you're back. I'm Dr. Melissa Shank here with 66 Days. I have my doctorate in education. I'm an academic researcher, a former teacher, and a mom. And I'm here to tell you about developing positive habits. You may remember from previous episodes that 66 days is the average time it takes to form a new habit, which is why I've called it 66 days. Many people struggle to learn, to practice, and to maintain their healthy eating and physical activity. During COVID especially, many jobs became work from home. Many people developed a more sedentary lifestyle. And I don't know about you, but my pedometer's been pretty unhappy for a while now. So my goal for this session is to learn new things using microlearning, to build my confidence, to lose a little weight, to work on those healthy eating and physical activity habits, and to learn about those healthy habits through microlearning. So, Dr. Shank, what is microlearning? Well, microlearning is short learning bursts that happen right away. 3 to 7 minutes is the average, 10 to 15 minutes maximum. They focus on a single topic or two, a concept or an idea. They use a variety of video, audio, infographic, simulations, digital flashcards, concept maps, slides, games, or quizzes in order to teach new content. Microlearning has easy and convenient access, often through mobile learning. Microlearning is timely and relevant to learner needs and includes social elements like a community of learners, mentors, and coaches that can motivate with quick inspiration. As opposed to traditional learning, which has longer term, like an hour or several days in a row and over time, using practice and graded lessons. These courses or programs also have coaching and authoritative support, but the difference really is the timeliness between microlearning in short bursts and traditional learning in longer courses. Research into microlearning shows that 50% increase in learner engagement using that short burst and varied delivery method that microlearning uses. With 71% of learners reporting more in-depth learning and that they were more likely to complete learning sessions. 20% of learners increased their knowledge retention from traditional classes using the spaced repetition of microlearning to beat the learning curve. Learners generally really like microlearning. It uses quick and concise content, real-world examples and narratives within an accessible format. People especially like microlearning's story focus, learner-focused, and engaging style of content. Microlearning solves several learning problems for people. It uses technology elements such as gamification, data analytics, and a custom dashboard in order to engage and motivate learners. It uses a variety of learning methods, applied learning, reflection, and custom individualized paths to tailor to specific learner needs and focus on those needs. Microlearning focuses on social learning using peer interactions, collaboration, and coaches or mentors to help continue the learning process. All of this equals productive learning with frequent short sessions in microlearning. Microlearning really helps learners with that targeted and timely meeting of learner needs. It's often mobile friendly for on-demand or on-the-go content. It's engaging and it's memorable that helps boost learners' retention of new understandings and new knowledge. Microlearning is cost effective. Many businesses and individuals like the learning options that microlearning brings to the table. There are several different techniques for microlearning, such as images, infographics or animations, videos or slide presentations, digital flashcards, emails or mobile notifications, blogs, puzzles, quizzes, or games that help a learner engage with the content and keeps them motivated to keep learning. A little quiz here in microlearning style to talk to you a little bit about what you've learned. This is true/false. Don't beat yourself up. Choose true or false for the following statements to consolidate your knowledge of microlearning into your memory and provide that immediate reinforcement of learning. Microlearning uses 1 or 2 key concepts per lesson. Courses should be short. Microlearning is most effective in a video format. All microlearning happens in the same way. Learners show higher retention with in-person teaching. Microlearning is self-paced. As always, I want to give you the answers. It is true that microlearning focuses on 1 or 2 key concepts per lesson. The idea behind that is to jump in quickly, learn quickly, and be done quickly in order to move on to different concepts. It is true that microlearning courses should be short. The idea of microlearning is that they're brief. Microlearning can be a video, but it doesn't have to be. So this one is false. It can be slides, a blog, audio, infographics, a game, you name it, even a quiz like the one I'm giving you right now. Microlearning is based on learner needs and therefore can happen in a variety of methods. Learners show higher retention with microlearning methods than in-person classroom traditional teaching. And it's true that microlearning is self-paced and geared towards the individual learner. Hope you enjoyed the microlearning quiz and that you retained a little information about what microlearning is and isn't, and this helped solidify your understandings. So what am I going to do? What is the 66-day plan? I'm going to spend the next 66 days working on weight loss with microlearning. I'm using the app Noom, which uses a variety of different microlearning techniques in order to focus on healthy eating habits, positive psychology, and maintaining an active lifestyle. I'm going to focus specifically on adding more steps into my day, getting out for walks. I'm going to worry about tracking what I eat rather than worry about counting calories specifically, having a better idea of what it is I'm eating each day. And I'm going to add more water. I really ought to drink more water, shouldn't we all? So to wrap up, microlearning is short bursts of learning. It uses a variety of mobile-friendly formats to increase engagement and retention of learning content. My plan for the next 66 days is weight loss and increased activity with daily microlearning. Thank you so much for joining me for 66 days.